Oh, fuck. Look, I don't smoke, so you know it was all for the bit, but anyway, let's get back to the house. This is stupid. All right. So you might be wondering, why am I dressed as a cowboy? And to answer that question, it's because I look fucking fly. We threw a surprise birthday party for my fiance's really close mate. It was all rodeo themed, so that's why the attire here. But yeah, that was super fun. I didn't really record much of the event. I did in a way. I just didn't want to bring this, you know, big ass camera and put it at people's faces, because believe it or not, people tend to like kind of freeze up or like kind of freak out whenever they kind of see, or at least a fancy looking camera. But a little hack you can do is, wait, hold up. If you get like one of these, a digicam, whatever, camcorder, I don't have one yet, I really want to get one. But if you get like a little digicam or something and you just point at people love that shit, people eat up that shit. You know how it really is at parties, you know, someone brings out the digicam and everyone's like, yo, it's a digicam guy. And then they go crazy that night taking photos. And whenever you pull like something like this out, I feel like you get the most genuine or the most fun out of the individual. So yeah, I got a lot of footage on that, which I'll show. But overall, it was a really good night and I had a lot of fun. So happy birthday, Tali, if you're seeing this. Hopefully you enjoyed your birthday. It's been a stressful couple weeks, not in a way, it's just been busy. And obviously I'm a little bit later than usual in terms of the schedule. I probably did have time to kind of film and get the vlog out, but I got the clips and I just didn't know how to use them. I didn't know how to put them together. So hopefully it'll start flowing again soon. Hopefully this vlog isn't too late, but it might be because the event that's going on is a Halloween party. So it might be a little bit after Halloween that you might be seeing this. So sorry in advance. But anyway, today it's a pretty busy day. So I'm gonna go get ready for my day and I'll see you guys in a second. And yes, the mustache is back. All right, guys, welcome to the vlog.
Hi, hello.
Now today, I'm just going to get some things for this job I got tonight. We gotta be dressing up. It's a Halloween party, so I'm going to go to any thrift store that is kind of around, just to try to look for like a blue shirt. I'm gonna go at, oh well, I guess maybe I'll keep that as a surprise and you guys can try guess later in the video. But yeah, you're probably thinking like, whose arm is that? That's not your cue.
I was thinking, you know how much of me was in there? So the whole time I was like, do I smile? Do I not smile?
Yeah, you're probably like, whose arm is that? And that's not your fiance's arm. This is my fiance's lovely sister, Melissa. She's staying with us for a little bit, but anyway, before we get doing thrifting, we got something we need to get.
Oh, Tamakis, what you get for today?
Sorry, was that too loud?
Just both
I'm
of us
just
like
enjoying my drink.
in the minute like, ooh.
Coffee's so cute.
It's cute.
Coffee's so cute. It's okay, buddy. I will not stress you out.
You've got this.
Sweet.
He almost climbed out of his seat.
Some people love the old fucking...
The full turn. Yeah. Literally. I'm like, what are you possibly looking for?
Let's go.
Yeah. Not for the bike. No, it's even cowboy. It's giving though. Oh. Piss. With the bird one at the bottom. Slammed.
Alright, that was an epic haul we just got. Wasn't that?
It was the coolest.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think we ticked all of our boxes.
I think so as well.
Everything that we wanted to get done, we did.
Yeah.
Plus a little extra.
A little extra.
Which is fun.
We got some surprises. I definitely have a shopping problem. I left with a little bit too much.
Yeah, but when it's secondhand, it's actually just like it's
like
renting.
you said, it's renting.
It's renting.
You just give it back.
You give it back.
If you don't want it.
So it doesn't even count.
What's saying to Mel though about clothes in general is a little hack you can do if you're really struggling with like getting rid of like clothes, culling clothing, especially if you're not entirely sure if you're gonna wear it. It's just like if you get a little poop on it, are you willing to clean it or just throw it away? Is it just gone, So think about it next time. If you have some clothing at home, if you got a little poop on it,
what would you do?
Would you scrub it off to try to save it? Or you throw that shit away,
Literally burn it. I never want to see it again.
Exactly.
That sounds like I put it in the donation pile.
Yeah, there's your little
life hack.
Life hack
from me to you.
Exactly. And I hope you take that as far as you'd like. Okay. So I have bought a bunch of shit. Obviously, I was only looking for the blue shirt, but I kind of got ahead of myself and started buying just a bunch of other things. And the thing is I don't have a lot of time today, so it's quite stressful. Obviously, I got that thing on later tonight. My mate Josh, he's allowing me to borrow his A7S III, which is mind-boggling. I fucking love you, Josh. You are fucking the homie. The place I'm filming tonight is a very low light kind of environment, so the FX30 isn't really gonna cut it in terms of getting the performance I want out of it. So not gonna be doing that. And he's also allowing me to buy, not to buy, unless he would like me to buy it, I will buy it. But he's allowing me to also try out his gimbal. So I actually have a Ronin just in the other room, and I only have, it's 2:30 right now, 2:24. Is it focusing? It's around 2:25 right now, and I only have about a few hours to understand how to use a gimbal because I've never used one before. It's there just in case. I do not have to use it, but it is kind of just there so that I have the option to get kind of those stable looking shots I really want to get out of it. Anyway, before I continue on my day, I may as well give you a little show of like what I actually copped, because it's actually something I got that is really, really exciting. And it's kind of a surprise. It's nothing probably what you expect, but it's really cool to me. Try on old time. Got these kind of white suit pants. I think they look kind of good, and I kind of like them. We got this white button up. You know, I had to cop it since Mel said she liked it. All I need is one validating opinion to fuel my addiction. We got these green cargo pants. Kind of a weird cut, I'm not gonna lie, but look, I feel like I can pull it off. Then we had to get a red shirt. Red is kind of my favorite color. I feel like it would just go well with my baggier pants. Then I just got this basic white tee because I just like how it feels. Now for the secret item. I think if you haven't noticed already, the coolest thing I got from the shop is this. Check out the Spider-Man belt buckle. I think this is genuinely one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I just saw this in one of the cabinets in the thrift store, and I was just like, what is that, Mel? I need to see it. Is that a belt buckle? And yes, it was. It's the coolest thing ever, and I absolutely love this.
Today I'm going to walk you through how to professionally and quickly balance your DJI RS2.
It can also be used to control focus motor, ISO, aperture, or the roll axis.
Your lens mounted. So I think I fucked up. I accidentally started a firmware update. It's been about 10 minutes and it's only on 10%. Like I said, I gotta be out of here in an hour and a bit now. So I don't have a lot of time to potentially even utilize this tonight. We'll see how it goes again. I just plan to stay just to enjoy also the vibe, but also to have a little bit more time just to fuck around with a lot of the filming things, because I like to overshoot than undershoot. Even if I'm only kind of paid for a few hours, it's more like I don't mind staying back and investing my time so I can make sure that the product itself is good, and I can experiment. I can fuck around. I can use this. I can get some cool shots, or just mess around when I know that I've done really, really well. and I've kind of gotten everything I needed to. So that's something as well, is like I just like to mess around and do as much as I can, especially given the opportunity, because sometimes, especially when we are busy, is I don't have a lot of opportunity to also practice in a scene like that. I can really take that to my advantage and practice the things I've always wanted to. So hopefully this fucking finishes soon and I can try practice a little bit before I have to go. I have to make sure everything is charged. But yeah, it's going to be a stressful night. But hey, I'm waiting for Loretta to come home now. When she has come home, or if she's too late, I'll show you guys the costume that I'll be wearing. Hopefully she can come and show you the costume she's wearing as well. But other than that, I will see you guys very soon. Okay, now you guys get one guess into who I am. I'm Christopherson, and I'm not a fairy. I can see how you could think that, but I promise you, I'm not a fairy. No, I'm Christopherson from Fantastic Mr. Fox. Loretta's supposed to be Ash from Fantastic Mr. Fox, but she is also running late, so she's coming kind of as soon as she kind of finishes work. But yeah, no, how do you find it? I know it's kind of scuffed, but it's not about me. I'm just there to film and get out. This is as good as it's gonna get. Alright, so we are here currently at the event. They're all setting up. I got my stuff set up here in this little space here. You already know how it is, always shambles. I forgot my ND filters. I know I probably won't need them because this is a nighttime event, but because, you know, doors open at like 6, sunsets around like what, 6:30-ish odd, it's still gonna be quite light out. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but it is what it is. So yeah, and also everyone here hasn't dressed up yet, so I just feel a little bit of an outsider, you know, with my little fucking furry ears. And I've asked everyone, they're like, oh, who are you, little school kid? I'm like, excuse me, I'm Christopherson, obviously. Everyone seems a bit, you know, stressed, so I'm just gonna see how we go and kind of go from there. Right, so people are starting to show up. I'm gonna lock in and yeah, hopefully make a really sick reel. Well, that was fucking exhausting, holy shit. That was like 5 hours of constant filming. Shambles is what it was, shambles. I literally haven't eaten anything for the last, I don't know, 6 hours or something. So we got some protein just to top it off. It's fucking nearly 11 p.m. at night. I got there at like 5 just to prep, and then the event started at 6, so I'm gonna go to bed. And yes, I do still got the dog ears on.